Welcome back to Bags on the Go. So what I need to do is pretty much get this thing cleaned up. That's the task. It's time to clean the motor up. I was just gonna leave it alone, like I said, but I can't. So it ain't gonna take me long. All I gotta do is just hit it with the oven cleaner around the bottom. I don't want to focus too much in this area because I don't want water traveling down in areas where I can't blow the water out of, and I'm not trying to get anything wet that I'm going to keep. So way we look now, let's get to work. I'm gonna show you a night and day difference. Just a little wash. I ain't even gonna use no power wash or nothing. I'm gonna let the oven cleaner pretty much eat all the oil and grease off, and then I'm just gonna rinse it down real lightly, and then I'm gonna get me my wire brush and my wheel and pretty much just hit the surface just to make it smooth and ready for some paint. And you'll see this in a minute happen. I'm just trying to get the video flowing and going, let y'all know what I'm up to in this one, because I'm about to just keep working. That's all I can do. And before I get this, even thinking about putting this in, I got to get it cleaned up. I just have to. We're right here. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being here, most importantly. Working on my LT now. So come on in, y'all. Come on in. Trying to show you a little something. Yeah. Come on. So we go ahead and take this wire harness off, and we about to make it do what it do. That's a 10. All right, so I'm gonna let this oven cleaner eat all that old grease and oil off the block, and then I'm gonna take it outside, spray some more on it again, let it sit, and then I'm gonna rinse it off real lightly, and then do my scuff and shoot tomorrow. So I got the motor clean. This bad baby almost look chrome. All that aluminum just shining. I'm glad I made a decision to go ahead and clean it up. I mean, all it need was just a wipe down. This is a 2002 motor, not no dirt sticking to it that much. It was only on the bottom edge all the way around. So I really didn't have to do much, but I did. I scuffed it all the way up and I let that oven cleaner sit on there for about 45 minutes. And that's where I'm at right now. So I don't even know why I'm worried too much about the cap, the cover, because I am putting my covers back on it because I kind of like how it look. So I am putting the covers back on, but I might just not put that gray piece back on top or the other cover that says Camaro on it. I don't know yet, but this is where I'm going to start, and that's where I'm gonna stay for now. I like the black, and I'm gonna put the cover back on top, and I'm just gonna rock it like that for a minute, dress it all up, and then y'all see gradually as I make decisions to do what. And so the painting is gonna happen next. So get all the paint in, and it's already prepped, ready to go. All I gotta do is just pretty much start spraying and let it dry. That's about it. So enough on that. About to paint the motor up, and then when the motor is dry, I'm gonna pull the parts out, the Serpentine belt kit, the CVF kit, pull everything out, and we're going to start installing that front Serpentine belt kit on the engine. I can't. And I'm doing all of this stuff while the motor is outside of the car. Therefore, I won't have to be leaning over the car, stretched all out, trying to get to this and that. I could be right here in front of the motor, getting busy. So, what a day. Getting things done every day. I'm not as busy as I would like to be, so therefore that's why I build cars. Because if I wasn't, I would be sitting around like, oh, I could be doing so much more. Nah, I'm building a car. It's fall, and it ain't even winter yet. So you might as well just call this my fall project. Yeah, so we got some holidays coming up, and all of those holidays, it's gonna give me time here in the shop to work on my car even more. So you know how I do it. Appreciate y'all for watching. Let's get into it. Welcome to a new day, and it's paint day. So, like I do always, go grab me some paint and some primer. Now, as you can see, yes, I'm sticking with the cast iron. This is actually cast aluminum. Cast iron is like darker gray. That was at the store. So I got a light gray primer just so we can make sure, you know what I'm saying, it sticks real good. Just hit it with the light coat of primer, and then we're gonna go crazy with the grays. So VHT engine paint. And if I could add, I bought the same engine paint that I painted up under the hood, but in gray, cast aluminum. But it won't be here until 10 p.m. So wouldn't be at my house until I get off. And I said, I really don't want to wait. So I went down to AutoZone and grabbed some paint and some primer. I said, man, I ain't got nothing else to do today. So I really don't want to be sitting around doing anything else. I'd rather have this motor painted and let it chill overnight, come in Friday, start assemble the CVF kit Serpentine belt kit. So I said I gotta keep my plans in line, and that's what I want to do by the weekend. So I don't want to paint Friday. I'd rather spray it today. It's a good slow morning. It's raining. It's cold. Good. I'm about to prep the shop. I gotta put some plastic over the Caballero. Throw some plastic over that thing. Got everything covered with plastic so far that I don't want an overspray on. I'm gonna pull it out by my door and just go to town on it. I ain't really gotta focus too much on it. I just gotta cover it. Once I get in there and spray a couple coats on it, it's gonna be glass. And then I'm gonna turn my heat on, let my heat bake it, let this chill. Don't touch it all day. Come in tomorrow. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. But you'll see how it looks. Let me go ahead and get into it. Where my coffee at? I put my face mask on too. I ain't smelling that paint today. It's too early to be sniffing that paint. All right, so just pretty much cleaning up my area again. You know, I keep doing that over and over and over. Gotta keep things in place and clean so you can be able to work. You know me, I'm organized, so everything has to flow. When it's clean, I get busy. All right, so go ahead and get this thing over by the door. And let's begin this process. All right, so it's painted. That's it. It's time to move on. So she look good. Woo! You can't go wrong when it's super clean. When it's super clean, you can't go wrong. It looks so good. So y'all, I gotta move on. It's been great. Painting and cleaning this motor has been very, very easy. Although it's been a couple days, it's just work that's needed and it has to take place. So I'm done with that. Now it's time to move further into this project. Let's get into some more boxes, get these parts out of the boxes, get all this stuff laid out. And I am about to learn how to put the front serpentine belt kit from CVF onto this LT engine. Now this is a LT engine serpentine belt kit. So it's time to learn something new. It's time to dress it up. She's ready. She's prepped. She looks gorgeous. About to bring her on over here. Got the shop clean again. Table clean. Ready to go. Appreciate y'all for watching. I thank you. I can't thank you enough. Just do me a favor. Make sure you like the video. Engage with me. And let's get this car built. It's supposed to be a winter project. It's looking like a fall project. So by Christmas, y'all, we may have the gift of starting it up. I don't know, but I work every day. So you give me a month, I can make a lot happen. So with that being said, I'll see y'all next time. I appreciate y'all. Peace. All right, so I'm about to get into it. It's time to put this front face shield back on. So put all of this back on. I'm trying to figure out what else ran this way and that way. I know this did. I need to put that back right here while I'm talking about that right now. Yep, I just saw that. So put that, matter of fact, it was right here, because that's why I put all the bolts. I put all the bolts back in so I can remember what goes back where, and that was it for the front. I don't see any loose bolts in the head over here, so we good. Put this one back, and let's get started. So I'm about to go over the instructions so it can explain to you what we're about to get into. So if you're looking for this kit, I would like to say $2,400. $2,400. And that's how it's gonna look. About to go over and read all of this stuff now. That way we're not guessing, we're not running into issues. We're gonna read. We're going to read it all through. Once we read it all through, I like how everything fits right on this bracket. So this right here, I don't even know where it's gonna sit just yet, but just everything's gonna be on it. That thing is gonna be a beast. Matter of fact, I think it sits. No, it don't fit there. Yeah. I see. Don't worry. We gonna figure it out. I gotta read, see? You gotta read. But yeah, we gotta look over everything and make sure. Camaro style. You can even see it's right here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Right there. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yep. That's what we have. 2 rows. That one's even thinner. This one is wider. So Camaro. Old style. Not old style, but OEM style for that one. All right, so I gotta get into the instructions. Oh, there go the spacer right there. That pushes it off the block. That piece right there pushes that off of the block, so it's gonna sit right here. All right, so I gotta get into the studies real quick, read all of this through, get my mind right, and it's time to install these parts on my motor. Let go. When I tell y'all I'm geeked up, look at the table. When the parts is gone, it's a good time. I mean, we working. Look at that thing. Ooh-wee. Man, that looks so good. Look at that. That thing look like a different motor now. When you take all of that stuff off you don't need, and you get right to work, with the parts that you do need. Oh, wow, don't you look good? So that's why I wanted to keep this motor with just stock look with the color I'm speaking of, because you're not gonna see it. So if I would have painted this block orange, you would have saw orange up in there. It would have stuck out from this black, but nothing beats this cleanliness right here. This thing is sharp. Now let me go ahead and shut up so I can show y'all. Put the belt off. All right. I wanted to show y'all this adapter. So you use the factory harmonic balance. You just take off that bolt. It comes with the bolt. And this is the spacer adapter right here. And then you put this pulley on here. And this kit got a lot of little doors that hide all the bolts and stuff. I like that about this. All of this stuff. Take note too, the alternator, you will have to remove this and you'll have to remove this because it comes with a V-belt pulley on it. I don't know why it don't just come with it together. However, that's how it comes. So you have to remove these two. You have to take them off. So once you take them off of the alternator, you put the pulley on and you put this one on. And what else could I add? Make sure you got your spacers in there. It's very simple. It came with all of the bolts as well. Didn't have to go get no bolts, nothing. It came with everything I needed. It's 6 of these that hold this bracket to the water pump, and then it's a spacer right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then all the pieces, the AC condenser, compressor, alternator, steering, tensioner, pulley, everything mounts to this bar right here, this bracket. Yep. Very, very simple to install. The hardest part, difficult part if you're alone, was keeping these 3 together and putting it on the block. But if you take your time, you can get this on no problem like I did. And I gotta put these two. This is for the AC and compressor. And this here is for the catch can. Not catch can, this is for power steering. This is where the fluids will go into in here. So when I put this together and figure out where I'm gonna put this, mount this somewhere, then that's that. But other than that, came with his own belt. Gotta keep this in stock. I might as well order me another one just for those good old days that you may run into. Jeez, oh peace. But you gotta go through it. So now I got all my paperwork. Look, I made a couple little notes, man. When you're reading, it just helps to go back to it and just, I just did all the way to step one, all the way down, and then we got busy. So this is for the harmonic balancer, letting you know. But yeah, now I got all the information for this, so I can also file this information away. So if I need to go back and do this again or help somebody out, help myself out, whatever the case may be. I got all my part numbers too cut out right here because I had it laid out on the table. And it's easy to look at the part and go, I need that part. But sometimes you don't know when this stuff just laid out, what's next and what's going where. Had everything laid out on the table and marked. So all I had to do is just go right to the table and go, need that part. Gotta switch that out. All right. And so that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put these two right here in a box. So let me go grab one of the boxes, put this stuff in here. We ain't done just yet. And I'm gonna do the same with all of my information, all my sheets, all my literature. So file that stuff away. And we're not done yet, but we will be. But I just wanted to bring this video to you. This is a night and day. Did this in one day. I did paint in one day, Serpentine belt kit installed one full day. So appreciate y'all for watching. And y'all get down there in the comments, man. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking. Like the video. This bag's gonna go. I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.